Well, Marc, firstly, commiserations. The team looked to give everything they could have out there tonight.
I mean, you saw the first half, right? We were incredible. We dominated the game. And the reality is, like, Bayern Munich are fresher, have been able to rotate 7 players for the weekend's game. And you know, we just didn't have the legs in the end. It's not for lack of fight, lack of quality. You just see they can jump on a second half of freshness, and we couldn't get out of it. But we had to soak up a lot of pressure, and look, to concede from 2 set pieces is thing. But it was probably the pressure of us not being able to get the impetus back up, regardless of what change we could have made at any time. So yeah, in the end, that took its toll.
Tactically, the changes you made, the way you set up in that first half, you got the early goal. Was everything going to plan at that point?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, look, we knew we could invade the sides of their 4-4-2. We knew we could get that invasion, try and get the goal. We get the goal, create another couple of opportunities, and then second half just can't make the same runs. You can't have the same commitment to that run. And it's not because the players don't want to give it, just their legs can't actually physically do both sides of the game in the space we're in. So after the international break, hopefully we hope we can welcome a few players back. And I've just said to the players, as much as you're hurting, you've created history. And when we're out there, if we want that feeling again, we need to win the last 3 games of the season, because then it's in our hands to be in Europe again. And that's what we must do. And they're 3 massive games, but we hopefully will have players back that will help that kind of energy flow.
Quickly, just a chance to look back and reflect on the journey that this has been. I know right now the emotions are high and it's not the result you wanted, but it has been an incredible past few months. Debut competition in the Champions League. You've done an incredible job to get to this point.
I'm so proud of the players, the fans, for the way we've travelled. You know, we promised the European tour. It's come to an end tonight, but it's a start. It's a taster. It's the start of what we want to achieve at this club. And you know, we want to go to later stages. Look, we need to look at that, and we need to reflect on that as a club to ensure that we, you know, have the right resources in place deeper into deeper competition. But it's our first learning experience of it, so we need to ensure that we, as we design the team going forwards, we have that depth in mind. And so yeah, look, I'm so proud of everyone involved, and as hard as it is tonight, it'll be the first of many growing moments for our team, and as we push to try and do this again and again, and obviously get further.
Well, Mayor, firstly, commiserations. I think there's no player on that pitch that could have given more out there tonight.
Yeah, of course, it's disappointing. Yeah, everyone's gutted, obviously, especially conceding 2 set pieces. It sucks, but you know, we can be proud of ourselves going to a quarter-final, but yeah, we're very disappointed. Before we could come here tonight, we had the confidence to come here tonight and to win the game, and I think everyone was on board with that, and of course we come up short.
Well, looking at the first half especially, the way you set up tactically, the changes that were made, the way you went about going and trying to get that first goal, feelings must have been amazing at the point when that went in.
Yeah, I think that's the best half that we played in a while, to be fair. Of course, and doing it on the biggest stage, you know, it just shows that we can do it. And it's also a bit annoying that we haven't been able to do that for the other games and for the second half. But yeah, I think the energy just fell off, or Bayern's energy just got a little bit stronger. And I think that's ultimately, obviously, in that and set pieces that won them the game. But yeah, gutting, to be fair.
What was the message at half-time? Because, of course, Bayern were always going to come out and storm the second half like they did. Was it a message of keep going how you are, or to expect this from Bayern?
Yeah, we spoke about it. We said, of course, they're going to come out. I think first half they probably weren't happy with, and we knew that they were going to come out. And yeah, I think they had more rotation, more movement, and we didn't adapt to that quick enough. But of course, it's 2 set pieces that we conceded, and that's just annoying.
Just a quick reflection on what this season has been as a whole in this competition. Your first season in the competition, your first season as a captain in this competition. Have you enjoyed your journey and the journey that the club has been on?
Yeah, I think when we look back, you know, after getting over the disappointment of tonight, like, we can be really proud of ourselves. And for the girls that aren't here that got us into Champions League as well, like, we wanted to roll our sleeves up and play for them as well. And yeah, fingers crossed we'll be in it next year and we can give the same. But it's been so special kind of playing for this team, leading this team out in Champions League, and yeah, that's where we want to be. We want to be playing at the highest level, and we've got some fantastic players that can really show themselves and showcase themselves on nights like this, and we want to make sure that we can keep doing that.